OBS Chevy, old school, square body, with the 5.7 350 small block engine. This truck is pure steel, nothing fancy, just everything practical. Now on my right, I have the 5th gen Ram with the legendary 6.7 Cummins in it. This thing is a tow beast with every tow mode, touch screen, and everything you can imagine. The only things that this Chevy could dream of. And if you didn't know me, welcome to the channel. I'm Cyrus Fight. Welcome to Cyrus Fight Drifts. Today we are going to be doing another video of which one's better. We did this on the C10 versus the OBS. Now we're doing my daily driver, the Ram, versus the OBS Chevy. So we're going to do the exact same thing: sound, overall look, comfort, and the 0 to 60 time. And whichever one gets the most points wins. So first things first, we have the overall look. The OBS Chevy has just a classic look about it with the square body lines, and it's just a basic looking truck that you'd see driving down the road every day. The Ram over here has a huge look. Like if you see this truck behind you, you are gonna get over. This truck is just mean looking. Like look at that. If you saw that truck behind you, you're getting over. This truck isn't as scary looking. So we all know which one's gonna win the overall look. Easily the Ram. So 1 point for the Ram, 0 points for the OBS. Now overall sound. Let's do the sound test right now. So we did the sound test, and the Ram sounds good on startup, but it does not sound good during the rev ups or idling. This truck sounds good the whole time, from the idling to the rev ups, everything. This truck sounds cool when they're deleted. This truck's not deleted yet, but you know, we're not gonna do that, of course. So this truck wins the sound test. So 1 point for the Ram, 1 point for the OBS. So now we're tied. Now we're gonna go on to the comfort. So inside of the OBS, you have these like plush seats, I guess you could call them. No headrest, that's not very safe, but they're very comfortable seats. But the air conditioning doesn't work. That doesn't count. We're going to take everything back as they were in the 90s. The air conditioning would work. So they do not have Bluetooth, does not have AC in this truck, but that doesn't matter. Like I said, no Bluetooth, no heated seats, cooled seats, anything like that. And I did put a Bluetooth radio in here, but normally you'd have a radio up here, and that would be your radio. You just have, you know, your standard FM, AM, whatever, cassette, whatever. So now we're gonna go over to the Ram and show that interior. So inside of the Ram, we have these seats that are not quite as comfortable. They're slightly small, whatever, right? But inside is where it really matters. You have this big, massive screen, right? 12-inch screen, whatever. Really nice screen, right? Heated and cooled seats, everything like that. Automatic headlights, tow mode, exhaust brake, 4-wheel drive. Everything that that truck does not have. And this truck has a back seat too, which I store a lot of shit in. But basically, this truck is way more comfortable for features than that truck. So the Ram wins the comfort. So one point for the OBS, 2 points for the Ram. Now on to the 0 to 60 test. So we are on a safe road, 60-mile-an-hour speed limit. We're ready to do 0 to 60 time in the Ram. So I have my timer up, and I'm gonna start it in 3, 2, 1. Nine point six seconds. Remember that, 9.6 is what it was. So now I'm gonna go back and do the 0 to 60 timer in the OBS. So I'll see you then. So now we're on a road and the car's coming, so I gotta get going. But I have a timer right here, and I'm gonna turn it on now.
I think that truck's turning.
Yeah.
No, maybe not.
And my stopwatch is on, so I'm gonna pull over like this, and I'm gonna do kind of a roll because, you know, it's not overly safe. So now I'm starting it. I have 4 mash, dude. This truck's not the fastest, guys. was 18 seconds. 18.2, I think is what it clocked at. So the Ram won easily. 9.6, I think is what it was, and this is 18.2. So, yeah, the Ram won that. So now we'll go back and do the final conclusion. So the end conclusion is 3-1, the Ram wins. It beat the shit out of the OBS, as we expected, but the OBS is still a good truck for people who like older stuff. I highly recommend you go watch both of the videos I made on this truck and the Ram. Those are good videos, and it'll kind of explain a little bit more about them. This is just kind of an explanation. Which one's better, and we obviously know now. So see you in the next one. Stay safe out there. Goodbye.